Hey, Daniil Lanier here. Have you ever got ready to go to work and you go to turn your car on and it just won't start? Or maybe you had a long, excruciating day and you're trying to go home from work and your car just won't start. Well, I got something for you today. We're going to talk about that. Just like life happens all the time, sometimes I can share it with you guys, and I have a battery issue going on, and now I can share with you guys the Hulkman 85 jump starter. Definitely something you want to have in your car, in your significant other's car, in your kids' cars. This is definitely a tool you want to have. I want to show you guys how it's going to get me out of this jam because my car is definitely not starting. Looks like I'm having a battery issue. Hulkman jump starter 85. Let's get into it. Let's go. There it is, the Hulkman Alpha 85. Let's get into this unboxing. We're gonna set up a few things just so you can see a few things right here in the unboxing, and then we'll really get into it when we take it through the full testing. But let's go ahead and get in this. Always excited to show you guys something new, especially something really cool that I love. So this is a little pouch. We got some cool stickers in here. We've got our instructions and I believe the registration cards or warranty registration is in here. So make sure you register your product, get that warranty. All right, and here's the Hulkman itself. Small, compact, so we'll get into more of this in a second. And most people purchase this product for jumps, to jump cars, do a jump starter. So these are your jumper cables. And then something cool, it's got a couple of cool features here, but something really cool about the Hulkman, it converts DC power into AC power, so you can use like a cigarette lighter and you can plug anything that can plug into here, and then you can use that to convert the power. We'll take that and do some testing with that. This is our charger. So this can charge with, you can do jumps by just a 5-minute charge. So you can just charge it for 5 minutes, and most vehicles you can jump after a 5-minute charge. If it's a bigger battery like trucks and things like that, you may have to do a full charge on it, but most things, if you don't have any charge on here, 5 minutes, which is really cool. And then we have a USB-C connector in here, so that's it. So we got a Hulkman, a USB-C connector, a charger, jumper cables, and the AC converter. All right, so I just want to talk about a few things, just like connecting things to this. So let's go through and we're just going to talk about the connections before we actually go out and do some real testing. I just want to go through it so you can see them. So right here, we've got our cover, and that's where we have our different ports to connect different things, because the Hulkman allows you to do so much more than just jump starting. So this first one is our DC converter, and that's where we had our AC. So just like your cigarette lighter, just gonna plug that in there, and then you can plug different devices in there, which I'll show you guys that. Then you've got your USB-A right here. So this connector, the next connector is your USB-A, which is this connector right here. So if you didn't know that was called a USB-A, that's our USB-A right there. Plug that in right there. And then this last one is our USB-C. Now the USB-C is also how you're going to charge it. You're going to charge it with this USB-C right here. But you can also plug in USB-C devices. So if you have other devices that use USB-C, it's this last one. So remember, this is also where you're going to charge it at. So you got your charger has USB-C on it. But if you have USB-C devices, you can charge them. If you got a newer iPhone that has the fast charging for USB-C, you can plug that in there also, and then you can fast charge. So that's all the other connections that you have outside of the jump starting. So the jump starting, it's on the other side. That's going to be this 12-volt connector right here. And this is where you're going to plug in your jump starting. So you're just going to plug that in. It's got a kind of a, it's not exactly square, and then a round peg. And you just line them up. And you're just going to plug that in, and then you're good to go. like I said, it's got kind of a round peg. It's got a round peg here, and this is kind of, it's not exactly a square, but it's got another little peg right there. Well, that's how you're gonna plug in the jump. And it also, if you're out in that, also has a little safety light on it. It has a little safety light. And if you need like, to like show like a hazard, you hit it again. There it is. You can do the blinking. So if you needed to show like hazard lights, you can make it blink. Even blinks red. So just kind of give you some visibility out there. So if you're out on the road, you can put this on so just people can kind of see that light and just know somebody's working on the car or something like that. So again, it's got a couple of different modes when you hit it. You can cycle through those different modes. All right, so that's it. That's all the connections. That's all the things that you have for the Hulkman. So you can definitely plug in a lot of things, which I'm gonna test it out. We're gonna do some stuff with that. So the battery is pretty much dead. So if I go to try to start the car, this is what I'm gonna get. So just getting blinking lights. There's not enough power to start the car. And it's just trying to kick over. It's not trying to kick over, but that's just the electronics not starting right there. So there's no juice in the battery at all. All right, so to get started, you're just gonna disconnect or move whatever covers you have for your negative and positive. So I got my positive, got my negative right here. So I got my Hulkman. I'm gonna put it in here. And then just to turn it on, you're gonna hold down the power button. And then you can see we're at 100% charge right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and got my negative, got my positive, and then you see that it's ready to go. As soon as I'm ready, I can just go ahead and start it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get started. So now we can see that it actually went ahead and started the car. Couldn't start it at all before. Hulkman working great there. Moved down that little jump, took it down to 99%. Now, if I just talked about the Hulkman as a jump starter, I would be doing a disservice to you guys. This does a lot more when you're in a jam and an emergency. For instance, it's got a DC converter that comes with it. So it's just like your car adapter. So it's got a DC converter. So let's say, remember, your car has got no power, okay? So you can't use anything. So if I plug this into the Jumpman, you know what? This is a little dirty. Let's tidy that up a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me tidy this up a little bit. It's a little messy in here. Let me give me a second. Bear with me. Let me just tidy this up a little bit. Turn this on. Am I running a vacuum with the Hulkman? So as you can see, yes, I was running the vacuum with the Hulkman here. So it can run that. Let's run through a couple of scenarios, if you will. So let's say you come out, you got no power. Go to start your car, no power. Frustrating. Oh, you also have a flat tire. Look at that, you have a flat tire. But I got no power, what am I gonna do? Well, I do have a pump, but I don't have any power to my car. So what am I gonna do? Let's see what the Hulkman can do. So I could blow up my tire with the Hulkman using a tire that goes into the normal DC. So I could use my Hulkman for this. You know what? There's a lot of gnats out here that are biting me while I'm doing this. Let me plug this into the USB-A. Oh, and I could kill these gnats while I'm out here. Well, hold on. Tire's not full yet. Hold on. Okay, so I'm killing gnats and I'm blowing up my tire. All right, so if I want to plug in my computer now, plug the computer in, and now my computer is charging. And of course, if we had to charge a phone, we could charge a phone also. So we got phone charging also. So you can do a lot of things with the Hulkman. So we can charge. We ran DC with for our tire, just messing around scenario. We also just plugged in the NAT thing just to see if I could run another USB device. We could charge our computer. We ran the vacuum with the DC. We charge the phone with the USB, so we can do all those things with the Hulkman. There it is, the Hulkman 85 jump starter. This thing worked flawlessly, got me out of my jam. Small, compact package. You no longer need to haul around those big, bulky units or the ones on wheels to jump your car. You got these small, compact units that are packed with some other features like the USB-C, USB-A, safety light. This is what you want to get for you, your family, and your friends because it makes a great gift. It has a 18-month battery life. Now, it is recommended you charge it every 3 months, but 18 months you can store this thing and still jump a car. That's fantastic. If the battery is low, it only takes 5 minutes to charge it, and you can jump most cars with just a 5-minute charge. Hulkman Jump Starter 85, you got to get one for you, your family, and your friends. Trust me on that. This is Daniel Lanier. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the videos. I got more reviews, DIY, how-tos, and of course, cool motivation coming at you. I'm out. Deuces.